Right, this is distress paint, old paper, and cracked pistachio. I couldn't sleep, and I've been having a really bad time sleeping lately. My life's been upside down and inside out. Uh, this pulled stringy thing. On my last video, the very small topped long ones is one of the ones I'm using. You'll see it in a minute. And basically what I've done there is blibble blobbled them around, then wet the outer bit, and then use some darker green, just normal acrylic paint. That's the one. It looks like a door handle. That's the only thing I could see on it at first. And let the dark green paint bleed into it. Then flicked what was left on the brush, just like splattered it a little bit. So there I'm using a Posca pen. Oh, I think that was something like raspberry, no, seedless preserves. If anybody needs to know, let me know. It's the one that doesn't show up on camera right good. Well, it doesn't show true to colour. What I did, I went around with my white Posca, and now I'm going round the edges to darken them, then going round again but in the corners, in the 3 points in the triangle-y sort of shapes, and then just clarifying the white lines. It's Macintosh rose, Macintosh style rose, Art Deco, Art Nouveau. Can't make his mind up which he were. There's information that says both basically. That top bit I painted green, and the colour's very similar to the background, but left a bit of pink showing through. And I didn't want the stem as wide as it was, so I decided to get rid of that bit on left and right. I were going to put another leaf underneath. You might be able to see a white outline. I don't know. No, you probably... Yeah, you can just about see a bit of a white outline there. When you cut it, if you do anything like this, when you're cutting it out, where them separate flowers are, like there, if you step up a bit before cutting out next one, or step down a bit, it makes it look more like the old porcelain tiles that they used to do for outsides at fireplace. I had this Art Deco stamp set. I think I... Oh, that's a lot of butterflies that I'm using on something else, sorry. I just leave them stuck to stamp block. That's the Art Deco one. Yeah, there's nice borders and things in it, and a woman and a woman's face side on, but they're very tiny. Again, using paint that I originally used, I think it's Permanent Rose, that I originally used on the string pull, to just colour the piece of paper and then cut round this after stamping, obviously. The centre of the flowers, I put a dot of white Posca in and stain the edges of the flowers on that Art Deco strip. There, I was just doing it then. Then this stuff, oh yeah, can anybody tell me, it says on the bottle, do not use it as a top coat, as a sealant top coat, and I'm just wondering why. It says that it's good for a glue and blah blah blah, but not to use it as a sealant top coat. Confused. Right, Indian ink, watered down a bit, going around edges like you would with a Posca pen, not a Posca pen, Pitt pen, thank you. I did some little corners as well out of that same set, because this sort of went and looked cute. Spread the pink around a little bit rather than it just being, you know, 2 bits of pink. Gluing it down with the matte medium, trying to make that fit. I ended up cutting all of that stripy bit off bar a little bit just to hold it to it. Measuring for the centre for the O-rings. They're not called O-rings, are they? What are they called? O-rings, thank you. They're not called O-rings. Whatever they're called, I'm painting them. I decided just to leave the back, well, make the back one black. And that one I did pink, and then the dark green to light green circle. I also had a play with another technique, another angle at doing the string pulley thing. Would you say another way of doing it? I've been experimenting. Oh, that's some wool that I dyed to match the background of the tag. So Mick said he'll try and get it up in the next couple of days. Yes, you did. Oh, he's lying. He's fibbing to us. And I've noticed on one of these pictures, top at Rosa's got a little bit where it's not stuck down right. So ooh. That's pink. It's not purple like that. It's a pink colour. I don't know why cameras don't like it. It's not pink. Yeah, it's pink, but on there it looks purple. It doesn't. It looks purple. Anyway, stop arguing with me. No. There, that next to leaf, it's just powder paper. I'll be able to get some glue down there and glue it down. Right, thanks to all my new subscribers. We're going to sort the giveaway out soon. And pardon? Promise. Are you promising on that one, are you? No. Thanks for watching. If you know anywhere to share it, so you know, gives people ideas what to do with these string pulley printy things, because I'm sure everybody's making them like crazy, but then I'm sitting there going, what do I do with them now? So I've come up with a couple of ideas and a sort of slightly different way of doing it too, but you should see that soon if somebody plays. Yes, you will. He's just nodded. He's going to give it a go. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Thanks for watching. Hope you're all good. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Wow, unprompted.